This is supposed to be a little bit more of a surprise, but it didn't really work out that way with the movement.
We're learning.
Yeah. Well, we've already learned roll 20 for the most part. It's just unfunctional fuses.
We'll use Discord next time.
Yeah.
Trying to find where my initiative is.
At the top of your sheet.
Top middle of the sheet. It's whatever your dex mod is.
5.
Alright, then that's what your initiative will be.
Well,
Alright, if you guys want to enter your initiative on the side, you guys are more than welcome to. I'm going to roll initiative for Stick Boy and Doggo as well.
I hope that was Stick Boy and Doggo.
They disappeared. I see Doggo. And Stick Boy, they're just off to the side, hiding behind a tree.
Yeah. They belong.
You can too as well, Dino.
It's about to be payback time for Tech.
I didn't die.
I know.
They rolled low initiative, but I'm not going to give them all the same initiative because that would just be, they're going to be around the same initiative, let's put it that way, but they're going to be in order, so it works better that way.
Hey.
Top middle. That's where it is. I found it.
That's no good.
Did you click the ascending thing?
I clicked descending. It should be. There we go. All right. Well, now it's starting.
Sorry.
Yeah, it should be descending. It's not the. Oh, there it goes. Okay, fine.
There it is.
Suap, what was your initiative again? It didn't. It's not entered in. I must have deleted.
12. Oh, it's there. I see it at least.
Are you entered twice on here? Maybe like. Maybe I
Little
entered.
Pip.
Yeah, I did. I entered you twice. Okay, hold on. All right.
If you click on your character and push initiative in your character sheet, it'll add you to the turn order automatically.
Oh, I don't have to add you guys to turn?
No. Yeah, that's a roll
There,
20
though.
thing.
Pip,
Yeah, I'm not entered.
Pip, yeah, you gotta enter it like.
'Cause I couldn't find my initiative bonus, my button to roll, so I rolled 20.
It's at the top. It's at the top of your sheet. I'll enter it in any
I
place
found
for
it
you.
now. I found it now.
All right, that should be the top of the order. Should be to Little Pip. As you guys see the large group approaching from the north, you guys can only make out a few of them. Some of you can't make them out at all. Pip, from where you're at, you can't see anything to the north. You can hear them to the north. You can barely, vaguely make out some figures north of you.
Okay. I'm going to just throw my dagger at one of them that I kind of, sort of see, but not really. Just blind throw.
Fair enough. That hits. You hear a hissing as you land purchase on one of them. And your dagger reappears in your hand, just kind of like puff back into your hand. Yeah. Would you want to do move or anything like that before your turn's over?
I will move here.
I don't have trees blocking line of sight, but they will to a certain degree where the stumps are at, if that makes sense, guys.
Yeah.
As far
Sorry
as
about that, back.
no worries. It is Stick Boy's turn. Stick Boy says, "What do you want me to do, Tack? What do you want me to do? Me and Doggo got this."
Stick Boy, I want you to stay safe so that we can help save you more.
Stay safe. We should help you to help the children and all the people.
Yeah, stay safe and help the children. Stay with them.
Oh, all right.
I just
And-
hear them both saying no, 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 no to
Yeah.
each other, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all they're yelling.
Yeah.
And Stick Boy runs off towards after the children. Doggo does not seem to follow him though. He's just growling
Okay.
behind a tree. You see Doggo. He
Yeah,
doesn't
that-
seem to be retreating. It is now Duncan Idaho's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move. Let me just get my roller out. I'm gonna move to.
Right about there is the tree stump, just so you know, in that square.
Okay. I will. Yeah, I'll just move up next to my allies.
Yeah.
You have no allies.
I'll move up next to my leader Tack, the great and glorious leader Tack.
Indeed.
Yeah. You have all the allies.
All right. It is now you holding your action, Duncan.
Also, I'm holding my standard action until one gets near me to attack. That
Fair
way I have
enough.
like extra attacks with things.
Gotcha. Doggo kind of growls a little bit and runs up next to you, Tack, and holds firm.
Good old Doggo.
I got this, boss. As he says to you, you guys just hear Doggo barking.
Cool.
Ruff, ruff.
He's a good doggo.
You have this. I'm gonna run and hide behind Lacroix.
He's a good doggo.
He is a good doggo. The best doggo. Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys.
boy.
You guys definitely hear the wind start to pick up a little bit. Someone says we're not streaming. Are we not live right now streaming? Yeah, we are.
No, you're straight. We're straight.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm still saying this one. Is it my turn?
Yeah, it is your turn, Tack. Indeed.
Alright. You guys got this, and I run it over here and shoot an arrow at. No, I'm gonna shoot an arrow at
Yeah,
that guy.
fair enough. Yeah, it helps if you guys ping who you're shooting at. That would be nice for me.
You're not allowed to have nice things.
Okay, fair enough. That definitely hits. Yeah, absolutely.
8 piercing.
That definitely hits. You see one of your arrows shoot. You hear it, and you hear it stick into him, and you're like, ah! And you hear this hissing sound again.
Yeah, take that. I hope he doesn't come over here and try and kill me. That's basically the end of my turn.
Yep, that's
So,
fine.
I'll move over there and hide.
Swap.
Before we go to this step, can I ask what Swap's dexterity modifier is?
3.
True, that's
fine.
yeah.
yeah.
7. You be
You should
first.
be ahead of me then.
Yeah, I can move you guys. Oh shit. There we go.
If Doggo is going to be on the front line, then I'm going to be by my Doggo. I'm going to aim at that guy.
Good luck, 7.
15 to hit
15 does hit.
for 8 damage.
You shoot an arrow directly at that guy. Now that you've approached and got a little closer.
Oh, you didn't add your modifier to the D8.
I did
yeah.
not.
You did not.
Go ahead.
So that'll be 8 plus 5 for 13, and then fix it.
As you shoot your arrow, you run up next to Doggo to give him a little support and a little comfort that you're next to him. You see this winged creature kind of fly up and land closer to you. As you do, you shoot it right into its mouth as it goes, "Rah!" And you see the arrow go into its mouth, and you see it fly out the back, and you just see this black ooze kind of fall out its back as it falls to the ground, lifeless, and its wings spread across the ground, dead.
I got your back, Doggo.
Roof, roof! And now it's Suap's turn. Suap the
What
crocs.
Doggo say when he bucked?
He just barked. Strange. He's in
He
battle
says
battle bark.
buck.
He says battle bark.
Soup is going to pop a rage and go, hurry!
Oh yeah,
Run at this guy here.
definitely.
Oh God, Zeus!
Startles Doggo. Like, roar.
Yeah. And he's gonna make an attack.
Scared of Bork.
Yeah,
Sure.
absolutely.
Back.
Concerned Bork.
And add your rage damage. I think +2 onto that as well.
That is added.
Yeah. Okay. How do you want to do it? How do you want to murder that kobold? You immediately recognize it as one of the black kobolds you murdered earlier. You murdered about 4 or 5 of these earlier, pretty efficiently.
I will Argentinian spatchcock him and cut him in half.
Fantastic. You do just that. and he is immediately dispatched into 2.
I don't think I have any more movement speed.
You cleft him in twain.
5. Actually, no, I don't think I have any more movement speed. Never mind.
Fair enough. Kobold's turn, which is not one that's dead. I thought it was.
Since it's within my range for attack because I have a thing.
Yeah.
When it's actually, I'm going to go ahead and it's using a lungey. Actually, read lungey attack to make sure before I do this. I might not be able.
When you get opportunity attacks, you can only do basic attacks.
No, there's no
Yeah.
opportunity. I held my turn.
He did hold his turn. He did.
Oh,
It's
okay.
my
never
turn.
mind.
Yeah, I'm always going to use my attack. It's going to be lungey. It's going to be
Yep.
it's currently 15 feet away, so it's extra 5. And let me just open my sheet back up so I can actually attack.
Go for it.
Core.
Dunk.
There's the. I was wait till it's 10 away, so I'm not going to use the superior.
He crossed 10 feet in front of you when he ran by.
Well, I have 15 of those. That's a 24 to hit with that one.
That hits. Oh yeah, definitely
Okay,
hits.
damage for that is 13.
Yeah.
He drops
then-
you a sweet muffin.
Is it dead, or can I do my? Should I do my?
No,
staff
he's still
now?
alive. It drops down. You cut one of its wings off as it kind of crosses by you at low trajectory, kind of flies by you.
Okay, does the 8 hit? No.
You cut its wing off, and as it drops to the ground, you go to swing again, and it falls to the ground prone, and you miss it. Your second swing onto it, it kind of looks up at you and kind of like screeches like, "Argh!" And you see it kind of like this black ooze kind of comes out of its mouth. As you see, you cut more than just a piece of its wing off. You cut into its side. It's kind of laying there, wounded, terribly bad.
Okay. And since it didn't enter my square range thing, I can use attack of opportunity, which I'm also going to do because I want to kill the fucker.
Didn't you just use attack of opportunity?
Nope, that was my turn attacks that held.
Oh, you weren't next to attack though, were you?
No,
that
I
would be
can
3
engage-
attacks,
I
wouldn't it?
I've done 2 attacks. I've done glaive and glaive staff. That one is a bonus action, one's my standard action.
Okay, fair enough.
And then I have my glaive, which is my just attack of opportunity, which is an 11, so that probably wouldn't hit as well.
No, you go immediately to chop down upon it, and it kind of jumps back a little bit, and it actually gets a little bit farther away from you, and it grabs at its friend behind it, which is
Okay.
not the next one to go. You see some of them start to head around the tree to your left. They don't seem to be coming after you guys. They seem to be heading towards a large group of people that are hiding in the woods over behind you guys. As this
That's
one
a free
immediately pulls up and goes to attack you, 7. He flies over. It's kind of hovering right directly in front of you, and is going to roll to attack. Does a 3 hit you?
Ooh, so close.
So
I think
close.
He might actually hit himself.
Yeah, he does. He complete. Did he roll? He did roll an that one actually. Yeah, he goes to swing his sword down upon you, and it just breaks on the side of your armor, glancing off. Like surprisingly for having leather armor, like his shield, his sword
Actually,
must have
I'm
been.
not wearing any armor.
Then you just break his sword. His sword was inferior.
I headbutt the sword.
Yeah, and it just shatters, and he goes around and kind of looks at it like puzzled as to what just happened.
The
It is
residual
now
magic of children.
the dark cloud's turn that is hovering above you guys.
We scared the clouds away.
No, you did not.
Yay.
It is now the cloud's turn.
Oh, it's the cloud's turn. I thought you said the cloud turned. Guys, we didn't scare the cloud away. We're fucked.
It's not above us anymore, though.
No, it is. The cloud is still above you, but you see something very large, very black, and very like almost glowing with fire. Make a perception roll, everyone in the group, the Dawn Claws. Make perception. You guys are fucking terrible at perception tonight.
I see the one in front of me.
Duncan, Idaho, and Pip, you guys immediately are aware, Duncan especially, as you see it descend from the clouds, this large black object. You see its eyes are glowing. It's some type of creature larger than the kobolds themselves. And Duncan, you can make out what appears to be a Dawnclaw brand on its arm. You get the sense that
Probably Nessus.
probably Nessus, yeah, from being in the cave with them. Pip, you see the Dawnclaw logo, but you have no idea who this is or what call it is. You actually feel like maybe backup is coming, but it's very ominous at the same time. You think maybe it might be backup, but then you're like, there's no reason that it would be.
Everyone, it's a rogue Dawnclaw member.
Dawnclaw?
What? Where?
Over there, the darkness.
Put it right about here.
Where'd you put it? I'm sorry.
If it will let me do this. Hold on.
It's like the center
No worries.
of me.
Oh, I know why. Never mind. Hold on.
Fair enough.
Shit.
Let me check something. That's gonna be about 60 foot.
60 foot.
Oh, 15 foot radius, sorry.
Okay.
Is that what the sparkles were?
Was there sparkles?
Ooh.
I'm seeing
Sparkles.
sparkles.
I'm not seeing the sparkles. Sorry, guys.
Holy shit! How do you make sparkles?
I thought there would be something
right
different
there.
than sparkles.
That's a premium effect.
I haven't really messed with them very much, so
This is
probably
like a 15-foot cube.
it is a 15
So
foot cube.
It's a circle.
A circle?
I can actually, I'll draw the circle for you guys.
Or DM is up to you how big you want this to be, so.
Yeah, 15 feet's pretty acceptable. I think it's control for the circle. That's not right.
That seems about right. You could just put down an object and give it a aura.
Yeah, you can give it aura and then it will do that.
Yeah. 15-foot aura.
You can also look up like a picture like
To get
spell.
auras, you go into the settings of a token and you'll see aura 1, aura 2.
Yeah.
There
I've
you
got
go.
those. I'm trying to draw a shape though. Like for the most part, I'm just going to draw a circle. But
Well, you drew a circle at one point.
But it's too small.
Can you expand the circle?
That sure is darkness.
Yes, but he's layered it, he's caked it with all those other shapes.
Well, he can delete the other shapes.
Yeah.
what are you guys saying? You guys are seeing something I've drawn?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm seeing what you
Black
draw.
boxes.
Oh my god! Like I don't see those at all. I don't know why not.
Yeah,
Where-
we see them.
They're underneath that one tree that Duncan's half sitting under.
Yeah, that's where I
Well,
was trying to
you
draw 'em.
can't-
I
you
literally
can't
can't
see
see
'em
them.
on
I don't know what's going on, to be honest with you
Turn
guys.
off darkness, because you might not be able to see them in the blackness if you're drawing with the color black.
No, he should be able to see
Yeah,
stuff
the
in the
GM.
darkness.
Yeah, I
I
gotta.
thought maybe you got lucky as on like a person's dark view or something.
No, something's not
yeah.
working properly. Like I should be able to see those boxes. I see them every time. Let me just go back in, exit out, and come back in. I love how like Roll20 doesn't want to work tonight properly.
Yeah.
Okay, I see those boxes now. Let me get rid of those ridiculous boxes. That Roll20 is like glitching for me. My apologies, guys.
Keep the circle.
I forgive you for now.
I don't want the circle. I want. How can I get rid of that fucking circle?
Don't you want to
Okay.
just enlarge the circle to the point that you wanted it?
I want to. That's not where you put it at, is it?
She put it right there, I believe.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I wanted to. Hold on, I got it now.
Yeah, I put it right there.
Right there. Okay, we all can't do that. That's
Right, everyone's running towards, ahead of them.
Oh, okay.
All right. Put it right about there for the most part, Nessus. It's about 20 feet across. Fuck it, close enough.
Oh, it's not a radius?
It is a radius.
Oh, okay.
I think it centers on this point and then goes 15 feet out from this point.
Yeah, it
in
goes
all
out 15
directions.
feet on a centered point.
All right.
You could just throw like a random cobalt in the tree or whatever and just give it an aura.
Yeah,
Use one of the dead ones.
it's a good idea.
Actually, I can do that. Hold on.
You just grabbed and threw a dead cobalt and it puffed into black smoke.
There we go. I got a circle there now. That'll work. Is
There
that
you go.
15
You see the
feet?
aura?
No,
No, that's not 15 feet.
It's like 5 feet.
Yeah,
You guys see the aura that I placed on this cobalt?
I can't see
No.
it, but I know
There's
I know how to
5,
kill
10,
15 feet,
15,
so I'll know if I'm in it or not already.
15.
Okay, yeah, I can place the aura on that kobold so they can see it.
Yeah, you see how I made that aura right there, DM? You can see now how
Yeah,
big it should
that'll
be.
work better for now, I guess.
There we go.
There we go, guys. You guys can see it now. Man,
Yeah.
the 15-foot thing was just like not working properly for that circle. I guess the aura is better for that. All right. Yeah. So immediately, you guys, as this black winged figure flies down, are you still hovering, Nessus?
Yeah, I will hover, and
Okay.
I'll cast that as I see potential villagers running.
You see this darkness shoot out from her wings, and it kind of just like emanates to the ground. As it hits the ground, you guys completely are blinded. Duncan, you're blinded.
Boobs
Pip.
slowly form on Nessus as the continuously calls me female.
Oh yeah, sorry.
One more strike, Brock. I'm going female.
You might have to. I might not. It's pretty much at this point.
Dick
Like,
will fall off.
Giant honking cock falls from the sky.
Your goddess turns you into a female. She said you won't be needing this anymore.
I tried to do it that way, but like, but then Nessus would have to be like, I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Nessus' genitals are always clouded in smoke. You reach down there one moment and it's one thing. You reach down there another and it's another.
The
Alright,
darkness
continue,
shifts in ways.
Pip, you are completely blind, and Duncan, you are completely blind right now. You are aware of where you were standing before you, before the darkness consumed you guys, but you don't know what's going on right now. Kobold's turn. Kobold is going to run up and go around the tree. This kobold is coming up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Does a 4 hit, Duncan? No?
It wasn't. Is it? Oh, it's no. 4 is not hit. I was about to say I thought it was the one that was wounded, but never mind.
Actually, it does a 15 hit.
No.
Okay. I rolled with advantage because of the whole blindness right now.
I mean, I'm inside full suit armor. If you have to figure out how to hit me as well.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. 7 does a 16 hit.
That does indeed.
All right. You are going to take 9 points of slashing damage from the kobold as it approaches you and flies down. Seeing its friend's sword break, it kind of like is a little bit worried about what it's about to happen, and then finding purchase, hits you across the shoulder, slashing a nice chunk out of your shoulder. And this one is dead. And this one is dead. It is now Little Pip's turn.
I'm going to take a step back.
Yeah.
As that. Am I out of the circle now?
You step back into some visible light. I would say take one more step back to be
Okay.
completely out of it.
Yeah,
be
I'll take
fair,
another
little-
step back.
Little Pip's character wouldn't actually know where the boundary of the darkness is.
You wouldn't. That's what I was gonna
No,
say.
But I would take a step back. Like there's darkness, take a step back.
I'll
just
allow it.
instinct.
Is instinctually. I was. That's what I was kind of going off of too, for the most part.
I just meant-
Yeah,
Yeah. No. I was wondering the same thing, Tack. So I'm on. I got you.
yeah.
I was gonna make him roll a
Um,
d4 for just basically directional, but taking a step back is fair enough. That's a good argument.
Yeah. And I guess, yeah, I'll take 2 steps back.
You were
Here we go,
unaware
wild.
of being able to see through it. The magical darkness.
This is
Can you see-
this is not normal
No, I can't see
darkness.
that one.
This
Not
is
normal darkness.
Advanced darkness. Okay. I'm seed.
Line of sight might as well be just gone as far as that is considered.
Yeah.
You can see that one.
Yeah. I'll take a shot at this guy.
Okay. Roll. Yeah, I mean that hits for sure. Roll for damage. Yeah, you hit that guy. You throw your dagger. You hear it sink in, and you hear it go, and you see it hit the side of its neck. Definitely doing some damage to it. You see some black viscous liquid start to pour from its mouth as it looks at you with these glowing eyes, and they start to glow a little bit red. It is now Stick Boy's turn. Stick Boy starts saying, "No, no, 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 no!"
Fuck them up, Stick Boy.
As he
Stick Boy.
sees groups of people approaching him, you hear Stick Boy in the background.
No! 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 No!
Beautiful.
No!
So beautiful.
What do I
And,
hear him say? Does he actually just say no?
He just screams no. He can see him approaching.
His nose actually mean no for
He retreats back. I'm gonna move him. For the most part, he's gonna be still on the map, but he moves back towards where the people are to try to protect them.
Okay.
Duncan,
He's running
Idaho.
away.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay. So it's like this darkness cover. It's like a sphere. So if I step to the side when I'll be out of it to attack.
You
right?
have to roll the d4. I allowed.
Yeah, anyone in the darkness has to roll d4, and it's a random movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
I allowed the reaction from Pip because it makes sense. But if you wanted to do the same thing, you can.
Yeah,
You're more than welcome.
I'll roll d4 to see what direction I go in.
Because this darkness is very like you wouldn't know that it has an end to it or a beginning.
This is not your average darkness. This is advanced darkness.
Get 4.
Yes. You were going to actually step. Do you want to take your full movement? As you step to the left.
I was trying to take a 5-foot step.
Yeah, you step to the left and you're immediately still in darkness. Go ahead and roll perception as your bonus action. Let's do that. Before you take any more movement. Yeah, you're having a hard time differentiating. You hear screaming come from behind you. You hear, no, no, no! And then you hear growl.
Behind me, so...
Yeah, you heard that screaming coming from behind you, but you're not really aware of where anything is around you. You're completely... you actually bump into something to your left. You can reach out to your left and feel something.
Oh, that's probably a tree then.
You would have to
I know
roll an
there's a tree next to me now.
You would have to... It feels like a tree from what you can tell. It doesn't seem to be a person. It's very large.
Well, I'm just going to turn around then and walk the other direction.
Yeah, roll. Yeah, if you want to just turn around, pick a direction to walk, I'll allow that for sure.
Yeah, so I'm just going to make my back be facing the trees and I'll walk forward then.
Okay. Back facing the tree, you walk forward. You'll go back the direction you came, or you go ahead and move your character, yeah. And finish.
Can I keep moving?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm here.
As you kind of stick out, your arm and body kind of sticks out, and your head sticks out of the side of this darkness, and you're immediately like kind of taken aback as you're able to see again. And right in front of you, there's a kobold.
Yeah, I'm using my actual action to attack now since I haven't. Okay.
Wouldn't that kobold get a attack of opportunity?
No.
Not moving
I was inside
in.
the darkness.
Yeah,
Also, not moving in, it's only when you're moving out, but I was in the darkness, so I don't know how you've seen me. There's the glaive.
That hits.
25, okay. And since it hit, I'm going to use my pushing attack, which is a superior die thing, maneuver. There's that plus another d8. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yep. You
and
hit
he
him.
Make a strength. Is he dead?
He's not
no,
dead.
He needs to make a strength save. He needs to make a strength save.
Okay.
Let me check what the save is. Just go ahead and roll it. Save is...
I don't think
14.
he made it. He did not make
strength.
it.
Okay, he's pushed back 15. I think it's 15 feet. Let me read. I just got this new ability, so.
That's fine. No worries. Yeah, I leveled you guys up mid campaign. That's not a problem.
Yeah, he has moved up to 15 feet away from me. It's not my choice, so he's moved 15 feet away.
He flies 15 feet back and tries to catch himself with his wings, landing hard on the ground. It looks to be, as far as you can tell, he looks to be dead. It looks to be like you knocked him out. Hitting him with the glaive, and you cut him very deeply. He's so deeply that his feelings are immediately hurt really bad, and he flies way back and lands on the ground.
Poor guy.
Indeed. Doggo immediately steps up. You see Doggo step up to your right, Duncan, and actually he doesn't even have to step up. He just attacks.
On that one?
Mess him up, Doggo.
Yeah, to the right of him. Gets a grip and actually bites in to the guy to the right of him. And you see him starting to growl, and he actually grabs a hold of the guy's leg, or the kobold's leg, and starts shaking away. And actually starts tearing at some of the flesh of the kobold right in front of you, Seven.
7
Ready.
Scud for life.
Good doggo.
Good doggo indeed. He is definitely helping you dispatch these guys. It is now Tack's turn.
I'm gonna hobble up to here and stabber him with my knife.
Go for it.
20 to hit,
Yep, for sure.
9 piercing damage.
Yeah. How do you want to kill him?
Stab him in the dumb kobold face.
You stab him directly in the face. He had just got hit in the neck with a what looks to be a dagger that disappeared. You stab him right in the eyeball and pull it out, and then stab him right in the other eyeball, and he just drops to the ground.
Yeah, and that was my offhand. I'm gonna attack him with my other.
Go for it.
dagger. Nat 1.
You actually go to stab him, and he knocks the dagger to the ground out of your hand,
Dick.
hitting you directly across the knuckles. You take 2 damage as he attacks you. But your dagger immediately reappears back on you as he knocks your dagger out of your hand.
Nice.
It is Seven's turn.
And then.
And he screams at you, goes, "Rah!"
Yeah, well, fuck you too.
Fuck you.
Fuck
In
you.
broken common. Fuck you.
Fuck off.
Fuck you.
You're a piece of shit.
He gives you the cobalt middle
Yeah.
finger.
I give him the middle finger back.
Nessus said fuck you.
Huh, I knew it!
Shit!
If I die and you live, go tell Nessus I said fuck you to her.
Suck my
It's-
cobalt dick.
Oh no, Ness is a dick fell off. I'm now a female.
7,
oh,
it's
no,
your
the
turn.
token.
I'll be right back, I need water.
Doggo holding this
Nessus
guy.
was actually a transgender woman dressing up as a man this whole time. Oh no,
I'm going
he's looking for new
to
token.
Fire
now.
my longbow directly at the guy in front of me.
You have disadvantage since he's right in front of you. You can't shoot bows at people directly in front of you. That close.
Oh,
You can with disadvantage.
bada bing, bada boom.
There you go. You notch an arrow, and you literally, as you pull back, you're 3 feet from his face, and you let the arrow fly. Shoot him in the face, bro. Get on that.
Wow. But
Dude.
I rolled a 1 on my d8.
That's all
But
right.
6 damage.
As you do, you're so close, it kind of just hits him in the top of the head, and you see part of his scalp kind of peel back as the arrow sticks in his head. He's definitely not looking so good, but it didn't seem to pierce his skull.
Damn.
He'll probably be okay.
Quick question. Can I use a bonus action to pull a thing out of my special bag of tricks?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what bonus actions are for.
Alrighty, I reach into my bag and I'm gonna have to roll d6.
Potion?
No. I reach into my bag of tricks and I pull out a clump and I toss it on the ground behind me, hoping this is the right one. I pulled out the cat.
Yeah.
There's the cat behind me.
There's a cat behind you?
Yes.
Attack pats it a little.
What type of cat would this be?
It's just a black cat.
Fair enough.
That's
Just
bad
a
luck.
house
It
cat.
goes meow 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 meow.
It falls on the ground and sprays pee all over him.
Yeah. As you throw this clump behind you on the ground, do you have to roll for the random? I can't remember how we set that up. Or is it
Yeah,
just...
that was the d6.
Oh,
I only have
perfect.
3 in there,
Perfect,
so
perfect. Good job,
1,
bud.
2, the first one. Yeah, so on, so.
Yeah, you pull this out, and this ball hits the ground. As it does, it's like poof, and this little black cat is just laying there, like licking itself, going meow, meow. Doggo immediately turns around and starts growling. Suap, your
I thought
turn.
Doggo was still biting this guy.
He did take a good chunk out of his leg.
Oh, I thought that
Doggo
he
was
was
doing
like
all.
biting him and holding him.
He did for a little bit, but then had to release because the guy pulled his leg away. Sorry, I should have.
Okay.
My bad.
I will attack this dude here.
Mhm.
Is
With
he bloody,
advantage.
by the way?
Yes,
Yeah,
and advantage being as they're engaged.
Okay.
he's
I'm
engaged.
Going to,
He's also disarmed.
Yeah, he is a disarmed. He has no weapon as well. That's true.
I'm gonna try something because he's probably pretty hurt.
He is for sure.
I'm gonna go into a frenzy and I'm gonna bite him.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully that'll hit. Does 15 hit?
15 does hit. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
10 damage.
How do you want to dispatch of this kobold with your bite?
I want to rip his throat out. And I get 4 temporary hit points.
Okay, for sure. You reach over with your claws, your lizard folk claws, and grab him like by the under the chin or the mouth where his mouth was hanging open. Pull his head back to where he's just kind of leaned back and his neck's exposed, and you bite into his neck like a reverse vampire style and just rip out parts of his neck and just start swallowing and chomping down on it. You're covered in this black viscous liquid. It doesn't seem to have a bad taste. Seems like any other blood you've ever eaten before. Just happens to be black.
I've had my share.
And yeah, exactly. And he just drops to the ground, dead as hell, just kind of gurgling.
Are these guys over here alive?
Which ones? I'm sorry.
These two are alive.
Yes.
One's unconscious. One's dead. They're both on.
Yeah. Duncan assumes one's dead. It appears that this one here appears to be dead, but as you approached it, Suap, you can tell that it's still breathing. This one is alive, like laying on the ground with the wing missing, kind of breathing heavily.
Poor little guy.
From my misery. Fuck him up.
I guess I will attack this one.
Yeah. That hits. How do you want to dispatch him?
Just chop his head off.
You do. No issues. Like, you chop his head right off.
Okay, and I think that's it for me.
Fair enough. It's now Kobold's turn that you just killed. So he's disappointed about that because he was going to do some stuff. The kobolds continue to approach the villagers. Hey, thank you, whoever just
Thank you.
followed or possibly
Cheer. Thanks.
cheer.
Solar
Thank
for
you
the,
for the
cheer.
solar for the cheer, bud. Cheers, bud.
Cheers.
Cheers, Solar.
Who was that?
Yeah, whoever's watching
Many
stream,
small smooches.
if you guys want, you're more than willing to check out Solar's stream as well. He's streaming some Pug right now, too. He's part of the Traditional Paradox.
I hear he's a better streamer than this traditional paradox people, you know.
Yeah,
I'm just
absolutely.
saying.
Yeah.
Andy linked us our first cheer, so, or give us our first cheer, so.
Thanks for the pennies.
Thanks for the
them
pennies.
biddies.
It's $1, our first dollar.
Heroin.
Biddies for Brock's titties, everyone.
Indeed.
Throw them those biddies for Brock titties.
It goes to Cat's
I'll throw
College
in-
Fund.
Yeah,
I'll
girls
throw
and
in
cats
my
for
titties,
squad
too.
fun.
You guys hear the kobolds run to the left of you guys behind the circle, the dark circle or whatever. You hear screaming, and you hear slashing and hacking, and you hear the women and the children screaming behind you guys.
Guys, they're attacking my beds.
Indeed, they are. Fat child
The
just
fat
died.
kid will survive a couple blows.
I have to save the children.
And you hear, from what you can tell, the worst scream ever.
No! No! No!
God, they
You
didn't get Stick Boy, did
You
they?
recognize the voice of Stick Boy, yeah, a blood curdling scream. It doesn't sound good.
We barely knew him.
I hope you got his
Again.
his Stick Empire information. So you
No,
can
he wouldn't
take
fucking
that
tell
over.
me.
You fucked up.
Honestly, guys, I'm sure.
Watch it actually be like, blocks of gold and shit, like, you know.
I kind of feel like he may have actually been crazy and didn't actually have a Stick Empire.
I am gonna fly towards
You don't know as of right now if it was Stick
With
Boy
a
or
name
not. It
like
sounded
that,
like
how
that.
could he not?
That's
The
my
second
full
team?
movement on that.
Yeah. With a name like that,
Hey.
that guy's got to be loaded.
Brock,
Yes.
Yeah.
would I have a line of sight of the ghostly figure that we presume is Nessus since it's right on the border there? Or I've seen it walking that direction.
Let me check.
I would have had perfect line of sight at the right here, I believe.
Yeah, you could see possibly. Yeah, yes.
I would have yeah. So I would know. I know it's going that direction.
You would have seen it going that direction. Yes.
So I'm just going. I know it's going for people probably. So
Absolutely.
on my turn, I'm going to.
You guys are pretty much aware of the only like ones you can see left that are left have started approaching the villagers behind you. It is now going to be. Did you want to do anything, Nessus?
I'm gonna cast Sanctuary of Evil onto that cobalt right there.
Oh, back there behind you.
Yeah, as I'm passing by him.
Yep. What does that do?
It's as you see, if anyone makes an attack on him, they will
I
have to
gotcha.
make a will save. If they fail, the cobalt explodes.
Fair enough.
And I order him. I say, fight.
He goes, yeah, yes, mistress.
Yeah, it's now revealed that everyone in the Dawn Claws know it was a woman in male's armor this whole time.
Dun dun dun. But women can't fight.
Cats can't either.
Huh?
That's factually false. You fight
And
the same way women do with claws.
you just see him run around the
Same.
circle after you tell him to fight. He just runs around the circle, he goes, "Rah!" and flies in, right to you, Duncan.
When he's 10 feet away, I'm gonna
He's
do my
right
attack
in front of you.
opportunity. When he's 10 feet away, I'm gonna do the attack opportunity. Though.
Do it. He's ready for it.
It's the wrong person's player sheet.
He's spitting at you right now. He seems to be enraged. You just miss him as he flies up and over your glaive as you go to him, and he lands right down here and hacks down at Doggo.
No.
Oh, doggo.
Doggo.
Yeah, I don't know why I rolled to hit for Doggo. He's pretty much has no armor and he's a dog, so he definitely
I
hits
can roll a
Doggo.
1.
He could have rolled one for sure.
Well, I
Bring
mean,
his
everyone gets a passive AC of 10, right?
Doggo does have a passive AC of 10. He does actually. I've already had that implemented.
Dogs are actually supposed to have like an AC of 12.
Yeah, probably because
Yeah.
they're not medium-sized creatures.
Hey, cheers! Thank you for the like. Whoever just liked or followed. I'm sorry, followed.
It's Solar Soul donated another 100.
Oh, Solar donated another 100. I spit on you. Fair enough. You can spit on me as long as you make it worth my time. Spit away.
All right. So, by the way, since he made the attack, that spell will end. By the way.
Oh, really? I did not know that. My bad.
Yeah, it says the spell doesn't protect the warded creature from area effects such as explosion fire. If the warded creature makes an attack on or casts a spell that affect on the enemy, it's pretty much I cast it because as soon as he would
Yeah.
run over there, he would get smacked about. But this
Yeah.
prevents it.
But
Fair
I
enough.
missed.
Yeah, he missed. Fair enough. So and I don't think he would have known he couldn't have attacked. So
It's okay.
fair enough.
So, wait, so
Read
he
the
did
cards.
Read the cards.
He did miss Doggo, right?
He
No,
hit
he
Doggo.
hits
He hit
Doggo.
Doggo for sure.
He hit my Doggo.
Doggo. He's like
Not my
concerned.
doggo.
Board
Solar starts spamming
concerned.
it.
I'm pretty sure that dog is actually tougher than me.
Solar's
having
been waiting to
great
drop
concerns
these
right now.
coins down for a while. Now he's just doing one, sharing one.
Drop them biddies for the titties.
Alrighty, I'm gonna turn around and look at the screams. As soon as I see this person, not quite sure who it is, but they seem to be attacking, even though they're Dawnclaw. They seem to be attacking us. I'm going to throw my knife, my dagger.
I already yelled that it's the evil. It's an enemy Dawnclaw.
Yeah, is it? Yeah, Little Pip, go for it, bud. Sorry, yep, absolutely.
Already, I rolled 21.
Yeah, you hit. Which one you trying to hit?
black
I'm trying to hit
figure.
Nisus.
I'm in front of a tree. I don't know how.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to hit that one. That one's got a tree in between you and him.
Oh, well, okay.
Just move 5
I'll
feet
hit
and
this
attack.
one. Yeah, I can move 5 feet and attack.
Yeah, I'll allow that one right there if you just move over to the side. Fair enough. 21 hit,
Yeah. 21 hit.
Nessus.
Yeah,
All right.
7 piercing.
that tickles.
Yeah, as this dagger lands in, you kind of reach for it, Nessus, and to pull it out, and it just kind of disappears in your hand.
I was hoping to crush it, like bitten it or something. Like,
You were going to. You
No.
definitely were going to. And you kind of roar in pain a little bit as you look over and see this Dawnclaw that you've never seen before, this little halfling Dawnclaw. And you're kind of insulted. This is who they've sent after you. You let out a dragon roar.
do I roll intimidate?
I'm willing to allow for it, yes.
Can I roll intimidate back?
No. No,
Not the-
yeah, you can roll a wisdom save, though, Little Pip.
Wisdom save.
Yeah, you're not immediately intimidated now that you've been able to find purchase upon this thing. At first you weren't sure if this creature was even able to be damaged, but now that you've hit it with your dagger and drawn what you considered some blood, you aren't initially feared, but you do appear to be by yourself, and your other group is north of you quite a distance. So you're a little worried, but you're not by any means scared. Do you want to move any farther, Little Pip?
Yeah, I'll move the rest of my 20 feet away now that I hear that.
You do hear screaming of the people back behind you, where you're running away from.
Yeah,
Just to
well,
make you-
I'd rather... Well, I'd rather be with my group and protect my group and let them know that there's definite screams behind and we should finish up here as fast as we can.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Move up. There's
Yep.
screams behind us, they're dying behind us. Finish up here. We need to move. There's also this giant creature thing. I managed to poke it with my dagger, but it didn't seem to be doing much.
It is Duncan Idaho's turn.
Okay.
You hear Little Pip come up from behind you and inform you of all this.
Okay, if I move away from this thing, it'll get attacked, right? Opportunity because we're going to be obstructed by Doggo.
No, it will get an attack. I've been attacking from diagonally. I've been allowing for attacks of diagonal.
Okay. Yeah. Can I hold my turn till my allies go and then take my turn? Like, just go hold myself so I go down in the initiative.
Yes, you can hold your turn. Just tell me when you want to use it, or just.
I'm gonna go after Soup. I'm gonna take my whole turn after Soup goes.
The darkness is gone, by the way, guys. It lasted 1 action, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, from what the block says, yeah, it only lasts 1 action, so it might have lasted a little longer, but we'll adjust for that.
You done goofed, DM.
Nope, I didn't.
Oh, never mind.
Homebrew.
Nope. I mean, the person only took 1 action since then, so it was.
Yeah, it was close to 1 action. It wasn't too awful long.
Yeah.
Doggo growls and bites at the cat behind 7.
Come on, Doggo.
There's a guy in front of him that just hit him, and he's more.
Oh, there is a guy in front of him. Yeah, no. There is
Who
a guy in
just
front of him.
busted his ass.
Yeah, I forgot about the guy in front of him. Doggo will bite the guy in front
more
of him.
concerning.
He is a dog, though. He really hates cat. No, he will bite the guy in front of him. Missing. As he turns around, he wasn't aware of the guy behind him and tries to bite real fast, and the guy just kind of flies up in the air a little bit, and Doggo kind of jumps up to try to grab him, and the kobold just kind of like, fuck you. Fuck you.
Doggo goes, no, fuck you.
In dog, yeah. He definitely does. Tack, your turn.
Alright, so hearing people and children scream, I'm like,
Yes.
I gotta go save them.
Go for the guy next to me, so I don't get attack opportunity.
My pillow.
So, I'm gonna move to there.
Yep.
The first attacking your dog and you're just moving.
Can I use my thing where I get to move double my movement and
Dash, yeah,
even
of course.
Dash, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
no, it's a tabaxi thing. I get it for free.
Oh, okay, yeah. And a rogue thing, so, I mean.
Oh yeah, they get a free thing.
Was that free? You use your bonus action, but yeah.
Yeah, bonus action thing. I'm gonna get down to here.
Okay.
And shoot at
That's the
Nasus.
void sucks him in. Oh fuck!
Nah, shit.
Yeah, you immediately
Don't hit
recognize.
me.
You're a little taken aback. You feel this is Nessus, but doesn't look like Nessus at all. Completely black, dragonborn, with fiery red eyes, and this black smoke and steam rolling off of him. And
It's too late now. I'm a
yeah.
woman.
you're not really sure what sex Nessus is anymore. Very androgynous for a dragonborn.
Nasus, you androgynous cunt. You killed Stick Boy, or man, or whatever it was called. And then I shoot an arrow at
Go for it.
Nasus.
Do not. He will join my army soon.
Yeah, well, nuh-uh. I gotta find my sheet.
Well, uh-huh.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
I got a 9.
Yeah, are you shooting an arrow? It goes sailing right past.
Yeah.
Kind of gets caught in the darkness that surrounds her, and you hear the arrow just snap and this crack sound.
Fuck you.
Tacos. Oh, dang it.
It is
Eat
Seven's
shit,
turn.
Nasus.
I whip out my dagger.
What's up, my dick?
And also his knife.
I aim to try and attack
Let me whip this out.
this
Ah!
individual.
Absolutely,
but
go for it.
Does not seem to work. So I rolled an 8.
Yeah, it doesn't hit. He seems to be in a bit of a frenzy right now.
What? Never mind.
No, go ahead.
What's the?
I was saying, well, it's engaged with the doggo, so couldn't it like get advantage on it?
It doesn't have advantage. He's looking directly at 7 right now.
Okay,
He's kind of blocking for. If it was more to the side or behind, I would have probably allow it for the most part. But it's pretty full frontal attack.
What the fuck was that? I
Solar.
think that was solar.
Solar, yeah. Suop
There's
Lacroix.
an individual named Jordan.
Jesus.
Okay. So there's still a dude behind me who's knocked out, correct?
Yes, completely unconscious as far as you can tell. Still breathing somewhat.
I wonder if. And this guy's still alive, correct?
Mm-hmm. Attacking your allies right now.
It sounds like with bonus actions we're a little loose on him. Would I be allowed to use my bite as a bonus action? No, I only get the one where I get temporary hit points once, so I've already used that.
Your bite is an actual action.
Yes, but it seems like we've been using bonus actions. There's a wider net of things that you can do.
Yes, there is a wider net, but for the most part, if it's another action, like an attack action for the most part, probably not.
Okay. Then since this guy is not really much of an issue right
Unless
now,
it's like, I mean, like he is if it's a finisher, he's not really being able to like move or do anything. For a bonus action, you could probably attack him, I would say, being as he's completely incapacitated, and it would be easy for you just to like stomp your foot on his head or do any number of things to him very inefficiently. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be a full-on attack.
Oh, that's probably not gonna hit anyways.
Yeah, Suap, yeah, he definitely hits, for sure. He is not able to defend himself. Yeah, you bite down on him, going after his neck again, completely tearing through his head. His head rolls off as you bite down on him. These kobolds aren't made of much, from what you can tell.
Nice.
They're very small.
And Nessus, can I even see her right now?
Not from where you are now.
Okay, then I am going to go here and attack this dude with my great axe.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
get
definitely.
advantage.
Yeah, you do get it,
well,
but you take the
alright.
21, yeah.
Dumb dude.
14 damage.
Yeah, you hack him and chop off one of his legs as he falls to the ground, and just starts going, "Rah, fuck you!" And holding his leg as it's spurting out blood all over Doggo, and Doggo's just kind of like freaking out, kind of like whimpering a little bit as all this black blood kind of just like squirts out all over him. You don't immediately kill him, but after all the blood kind of starts squirting out, after about 10 seconds, you see it just the light in his eyes just kind of go, and he bleeds out and he dies immediately thereafter.
Soup, tell him fuck you before he dies.
Okay, is that the end of your turn, Sue?
That is.
That is the...
Then my turn that I held, I'm going to move.
It is not your turn yet.
Well, I held my whole turn.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I held
Actually, you
my-
have. Yeah. Go for it. Yeah.
So I'm gonna move.
God, Brock.
Sorry.
I'm gonna move to 185 feet to this location,
Yep.
and I'm going to attack the ghostly figure, and I'm using my action surge on it and everything.
Go for it.
So there's my 3 attacks.
None of them
Your
hit.
first attack, as it goes to attack, she actually turns around, not even being aware of you, and grabs your glaive and pulls it from you. Therefore, your second attack doesn't hit because you don't have your glaive in your hand anymore. She throws it a good distance away, probably about 30 feet that direction, and it sticks in the ground.
And I couldn't even use my action surge whatsoever on that. Well, actually, either,
Yeah,
so,
it being as the action surge. I mean, if you have another weapon on you, possibly.
Nah.
Um,
Although I am going to, since my action surge can't use that, I'm going to use my action surge to use another move action to dash.
Fair
to my
enough. Yeah.
weapon.
Yeah, absolutely. You can definitely
Like
get your
right
weapon.
here, you say?
Yep, it's right on that square. You immediately
I
get
got
your
my
weapon.
back.
Yep, it's stuck in the ground, and she just kind of chuckles at you. Duncan.
Dumbass.
Fuck you.
You see Duncan and Little Pip. You see kobolds heading this direction. What appears to be carrying bodies.
Can I attack him as he runs past me?
Yeah, you can actually attack. You see this too.
Kenny, I only really have one attack with my glaive, but I have other things that give me it. I could have just punched, but that would not hit. It would have gotten not very good.
Yeah,
so
it's
I was
fine.
ranking my glaive. I'll explain for Kenny because he asked in the chat.
Oh, awesome.
I got 21 to hit and 8 piercing damage.
Yeah, you hit him
Whichever
and
one
actually
got
stab him in the side as he's going by, and he drops one of the bodies on the ground. You notice looks to be one of the children, one of the children's lifeless bodies that hits the ground. This sends you into a frenzy. At this point, you are now completely beside yourself, Tack, with anger.
There's 2 of me.
Is there?
You get attacked? No, I'm just saying it because he said I was beside myself.
Oh, no. You were beside yourself, and then I killed the other one.
Dick.
The other one died of anger.
And then you see another one run by you, Tack, with another body. And then
it's too far away from me to
this
get
one
knocked
actually,
through,
this
but-
one actually here, actually flies up in the air about 20 feet with the little body over its shoulders and stuff like that.
What's up with these guys and wanting children?
It's not really that they've disarmed. I just got a nat 1, so I dropped my weapon and it just flung that direction.
Go ahead, Nessus.
Alright.
Take what you want from the pile.
Oh yeah, what do I have in what pile? Oh, I'm gonna take
Everything.
Stick Boy.
Stick
No,
Boy's
not
dead,
Stick
but you
Boy.
can take the body. Yeah, as far as you can tell, you approach the
Yeah,
body.
not
Nessus.
Stick Boy.
Stick Boy is laying there, like,
I
chopped
grabbed
up.
Stick Boy, and I picked up. Oh, he's chopped up. Damn it!
Well, he's not chopped up. No, I mean, he's been hacked at with the
Oh,
the
yeah.
swords, but you can get him in one of your feet claws. You still have one of your claws
Oh
left.
yeah, I put my 2 little feet. I pick up Stick Boy and say, "Hey, Tack,
Yeah?
the Stick Boy collection is mine." I fly off.
Yeah, and you fly off
bitch.
with your you fly directly over Tack, not close enough to where you can make an attack. She's pretty high at this point. She's about 60 feet in the air, carrying Stick Boy in her clutches.
Stick Boy, no!
Yeah, that's a lot of movement.
Basically, God, why?
Oh yeah, well she's got 60 feet of fly movement.
Yeah.
That son/daughter of a bitch.
That he, she, it thing that DM has
Little
no idea
Pip,
what
it
the
is your
fuck
turn.
I'm gonna aim at the Achilles tendon of
Absolutely, I like that.
Nessus?
Nessus.
Don't let her
So is
take
that
Stick
a
Boy.
minus?
I don't care
is that
about
a
the
minus
children.
4 for a
This
cold
is my
shot?
Stick Boy.
Is it so specific?
Yeah, it's a called shot. You have to roll a nat 20 to make
Nat
the
20.
not to hit, but to hit the spot you're aiming for. Let's put it that way.
Okay. 11 does not hit.
Does not hit
Does
at all.
it-
The
it
arrow just goes.
zooms by.
It actually hits the dark cloud surrounding Nessus, and you hear the arrow just snapping and crunching, and you see bits of it fall down to the ground.
I
This is
didn't.
my Stick Boy as I call out.
It
My
wasn't
shall
an
raise
arrow.
army of
What was it?
undead.
Your dagger?
Yeah, my dagger.
Oh, okay, then it does not. I thought you were shooting arrows. Sorry. Your dagger comes back to you. Yeah, it hits a dark cloud. You hear it tink off. Something. It hits the cloud. You hear this metal grinding sound, and then your dagger comes back to you. It does appear to be scratched up some, though.
Oh boy.
The Stick Boy, no!
It's in perfectly fine shape. It just seems to be like some of it seems to be scratched. It could use a little buffing. Duncan, your turn. Unless you want to do something more, Little Pip. I'm sorry. You got movement still, and bonus action.
I'll move.
You monster frisbee.
I'll move there.
Fair enough.
Alrighty, that's my action.
Yep. Doggo's turn. Doggo turns.
Do you skip my turn?
I don't believe so.
Because I did
Yeah.
do turn.
Oh, you would have been after Little Pip. Yeah, go ahead.
So let's go. Yeah, so let's see. I'll move. So let me my ruler out. Yeah, I can get to 25 feet right to there.
Yep.
And then that's an enemy, right? Yeah, that's an enemy.
Yes. The one is available to attack right now. It would be this one here. It's still on the ground because Tack attacked him.
Yep.
This Nessus is about 60 feet in the air.
I know.
Right now.
I'm not
Okay.
doing.
I was just letting you know, just in case. I put wings on them so you could tell that they're flying to a certain degree. It just happens
I'm
to have a
doing
halo.
both my normal attacks I get.
Yep,
and-
you hit the second time. As you go to attack the first time, actually you'd have advantage on the first attack being as he's already engaged with Tack. So you hit both times. So go ahead and roll for damage.
14.
Yeah, that
And
kills him on the first attack.
7. Oh, I stab him with the blade and I pull the stick around and pop his head with the stick. handle.
Absolutely, he drops to the ground, missing a head, little lifeless body laying next to him. You see it. At this point, you can recognize it as one
I'll
of the
be right
children.
back.
Also, I'm gonna scream cowardice, bitch.
Absolutely,
To
you definitely,
Nessus.
you definitely can.
I got what I needed as all my armies dragging up with dead bodies.
You got a small child.
What you needed
Uh,
was Stick Boy, apparently.
Doggo runs up and starts barking in the air at you, Nessus. You see the dog down below you barking. And then Tack, it is your turn.
I'm gonna run up as close to Nessus as I can and shoot an arrow up at him.
Yeah, you can definitely. I mean, you can shoot 60 feet, can't you, with a bow?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna shoot at him and say, let's do a round 2.
That does not hit.
Fight.
Your arrow, you actually
Oh,
hear.
Zick was a full man.
You actually hear the arrow kind of crunching again as it hits the black, smokish cloud around Nessus. He kind of laughs at you as he looks back down with dangling.
Can I roll a taunt or something to try and get Nessus to come back down and fight me?
Do you want to allow it, Nessus? This is kind of one of those things where you would have to allow it. A check against you if you want to roll against him at all. You can say no, and he can't.
Yeah.
I do have Stick Boy's collection though.
It's
Has a lot of
completely-
sticks.
I thought there was only one stick that he had on him.
He does only have one stick on him.
He probably has a map of where his stick collection
Absolutely, he
is.
does have a
Oh,
map.
I've
It is
checked
fine,
him when he
but you'd have to
sleeps.
break
I
his
haven't found
mind
shit.
first.
His legs are made of platinum too. You guys didn't realize that ever. So.
Damn it!
Nessus, why are your legs so thick?
He's the thickest of thick.
Oh yeah, I got those chick legs, you know,
Can I
that
roll
one
intimidation or
jawed
something?
creature.
Roll
leg.
intimidation, absolutely, yeah.
Was Nessus okay with it?
I mean, you can roll intimidation. That's fine. Nessus doesn't be okay with that because that's scaring her away for the most part.
I want to intimidate her to come back and fight me.
Wisdom
I
check.
don't think you can intimidate undead, but okay.
You
You can
can
Back
try
in your bully.
persuasion and check against her wisdom, maybe.
Yeah, that would have been more so if she would have agreed upon it, I think, because that's a little bit more
Okay, gotcha.
coercive. Intimidation is actually like a thing I feel like that you could do. Persuasion is too, but it's like a little bit more. I've had that where people in a
Alright.
campaign just sit
You
there and
have a
persuade
cobalt
weaker
soldier
people.
next to me.
No, I gotcha.
You do have a cobalt soldier close to you, about 10 feet away in the sky, yeah.
Take this. Sticks are mine.
I'll be damned if I'll let them have the stick. He'll drop the dead child, then.
Yeah, he has a dead child already at this
Oh,
point.
never,
Yeah.
what were the
What's
orders
more
that Zella
important?
told me about these villagers, by the way? Did she ever give me an order?
She just wanted you to cause as much chaos and death as possible.
Get
Spread her
their
darkness. Spread her darkness.
Alright,
And her
first
her
I want
evil.
to take the Stick Boy map.
Does
there
Stick
is
Boy
there.
actually have a map?
No, there is. As far as you can tell,
Okay.
there is no map on Stick
Oh,
Boy.
man, I was thinking a joke though. Alright.
Having Stick Boy alone is damaging enough. You feel like having Stick Boy is.
Alright.
It's
What I am
hurt
gonna
my
do
morale.
biggest- yeah,
is,
the
since
biggest
he's already
damage.
since he's already hacked up and stuff, I'm gonna rip him apart with my feet and just spread blood all over
Absolutely.
his attack.
You immediately just start
Never
shredding
won.
him, and you see this mist of blood from Stick Boy just in the sky, 60 feet up above you, Tack, as this mist of blood just kind of rains down upon you.
Stick Boy, no!
And
I give
monster.
Stick Boy-
everyone
I
visibly
throw-
able to see this just gets vague memories. They all look
I
back on
throw
the.
the head of Stick Boy at Tack.
All right,
Present.
roll
Get
a
stronger,
roll a
and
d20.
then I'll fight you.
And you guys just look back on your memories, your fond memories of Stick Boy, remembering
No!
All the
Oh.
times you just yelled no.
all the fine moments you've had with Stick
It
Boy.
goes into a collage of us.
Yeah.
Times with him where he just says no. all
There's
the
like
time.
jumping high fives that are paused in air way too long, like they just seem to be in slow motion. Yeah.
That-
Best
at no
friends
point did you
forever, and then it flashes to this moment where he's being shredded to pieces, and blood and mist is raining down upon you, Tack. Go ahead and roll a nat or a d20, just a straight d20, Nessus, to throw the head at Tack. You
almost
do
the
your
ghost
best.
of a
I
five
just
on
have
Yeah,
it.
you chuck it in his direction, and Stick
the
Boy's
lance
head.
speed.
Stick Boy's head lands somewhere around your feet.
We have the head now. We have the knowledge.
And I said, "Hear this!" in a loud, boisterous voice to all the party members.
Absolutely.
My character
Every
plugged his
dawn
ears.
claw from this day is now an enemy. This is your only chance to join me now to the right side of this war.
No.
Till then, every Donka will be hunted, piked, and turned into my army. If you refuse, yeah, you know, as I wave
Yeah.
off my hand. Yeah, you know.
No thanks.
Yeah.
We'd rather join a good god like Gyros, or even better, Azrael.
I still don't have a god.
You kind of like recoil to the name of Azrael. That's just like it pains
You know
you
the
to
best
hear.
god, the best gods. Unlike that shitty, crappy Zell or Ujin, they're just, useless. Really bad gods, not great at all. They're the kind of gods you put in the toilet and flush, and they just want to go down.
As you're flying away, Nessus, you just hear Duncan like keeps talking to you as you're like kind of like.
No, I love food lesson. I think I've taken Ujin. Oh no,
Hold
never mind.
on.
It's even worse. It's a Zella.
Hold on,
Dance.
where's this character? It's kind of hard
Oh
to
shit.
see.
Tilda Swinton's getting away.
Join.
Is it-
I'd rather join the god of dance than join any other god.
Is it Duncan? Who's?
Yeah, it's
where's
Duncan
this
Idaho
character?
talking to you right there from,
Okay,
from below
okay.
the tree behind you. As you're kind of flying away, he just
Alright.
keeps talking to you, talking shit.
Hold on.
Go for it.
Hold
Yeah.
on, Duncan. I've got something for
Yeah.
you.
Do it to
I
him,
guess
Nessus.
I could probably hit.
Yeah.
hit them.
Oh, for sure. I moved you, so if you want to move back to where you were, you can. You can drop the bomb on him. The Nessus bomb. Take a shit.
Oh, she's going to take a Zella then, you mean?
I want to do my fire breath right towards Duncan, Idaho, and set this
Absolutely.
fucking
I'll
bull's
move
on
you back to where
fire.
you guys were then. You lower down. You go down about 30 feet flying to get within range of them, and blow as the fire breath is in a cone.
She moved down
It's
30
a straight line.
Straight line. Okay, that's what. Then you get within about you get down within range to Duncan and go ahead and roll for your fire breath.
How far away is she? Yeah.
She can
They
hit you
have
with that from
to.
30
It's not
foot
really
away.
an attack. It's
Okay,
more they
gotcha.
have to actually make a dex save and beat at least a 15, or they take fire damage. I think that's what it is. Hold
You
on.
go ahead and make a dex save, Duncan.
Yeah.
And then what is it? 2d6.
No, it's hold on. It's much higher.
Much higher.
She came back down to the ground, right?
No, not that far.
No,
just enough
she's
to, like,
just enough to drop the fire breath.
Okay, but she's
It's
still
got, like-
staying in the area, though, right?
Yes, she's hovering in the area, lower than she
Alrighty.
was.
It's got like
Somebody-
a 30-foot range on it.
Somebody's gonna get.
So he should be taking 16 fire damage, and that it's just a
Alright.
whole line of fire.
16 fire damage, Duncan.
Okay.
Ow.
Hit that. Okay.
Is that cat a real physical cat?
And then I fly
Yes.
off, giving the biggest middle fingers ever.
Before
I do double middle fingers back.
Yes.
I use my feet and my hands to give you quadruple double middle fingers.
Before you
I
fly
hang my
away,
head in
though,
shame.
please take an arrow with you.
Ah, yes, that actually does hit me.
Indeed.
That'll
free
be
arrow.
13 piercing.
That
damage.
tickled a little bit.
As you breathe fire upon Duncan, and you see his, he's
As you
starting
raise
to
your
like,
middle finger, you get an arrow through the hand.
Oh no.
you try to shoot it at her hand, landing just in her arm, not just perfectly in her hand, close to her hand, almost close enough to hit her directly in the hand where her
I
middle
was
finger
one off from.
You're
a nat
really
20.
one. Yeah, you were. And it hits her right in the forearm and goes through her forearm, and you see her kind of yell at you and roar yet again, and just kind of looks back at you and flies back up in the air, and matches back up with her compadre.
Fly off with the survivors as they carry off bodies of babies, women, and the raped. And all colors, fat child. There's like two
I thought-
kobolds.
No,
Grab
not the
still-
fat child
I thought
too.
we killed off all the kobolds that actually got to them.
Yeah, there's a few more that have approached from different directions that have
Two of them are holding the
Civilians.
fat child. 'cause it's
No,
big.
they didn't actually get fat child, did they?
it
That's all I've
doesn't.
got
They don't
left.
appear. You can't really tell as of right now.
Oh,
There's
God.
quite a few of them more coming into picture now from below you guys and from all around. They're kind of swarming around Nessus that all have to seem some bits of flesh or humans that they're carrying. Most of the kobolds themselves are pretty small, therefore they're carrying the smaller bodies. Suap, it is your turn.
Yell at him in Cajun.
That's the
The
cat.
fat
isn't
boy, no, everything
Yeah, that
he
is a
loves
cat,
Jack
yeah.
is gonna die.
Everything
it?
I love
Where's
is
the
gone.
closest like bad guys? I'm not sure where.
Just to the south of you, pretty much. They're all dead. They're all in the air for the most part.
God, you took my pole stick log thing too, Dino.
Can I?
I did,
grab
actually. I remember
a
this.
body part of one of these dudes as an improvised throwing thing.
Absolutely. I mean,
Okay.
they probably have daggers and different like short swords and
Yeah, but that's lame.
do whatever you want. Yeah, throw a body part at them. Absolutely. You bit the head off of several of them, so
Yeah, I kind of want to throw a head.
go for it,
throw the
bud.
cat at him.
Move to where you want. If you want, you might want to move a little bit closer.
Lacroix, throw that cat at him.
No, you will not. That is
Yeah.
McKee.
Who do you want to try to throw at?
This thing.
Yeah, absolutely. They're calling
it's
you a
called
thing now,
Nessus.
Nessus.
Yeah, I know. They're using the safe PC word now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still refer to Nessus as a he,
Go ahead and roll just a straight d20 with your strength modifier.
even though he's a dick.
I think I called it a thing because I wasn't sure if I know this is Nessus yet.
Yeah.
You're starting to become aware of it now at this point. You can see the emblem. You know it's a dawn claw because you're able to see the actual brand glowing.
Okay.
That's one thing Nessus, he'll never be able to get rid of.
Fuck.
Nah.
Yeah, the head goes flying up past, and you see him catch it, and just
Good catch, bro.
I bite the face off.
he catches it and just like chews it apart and throws it back down, and the skull smashes against the ground.
Yep. And these other things are flying as well. I can't.
Yeah,
grab anything.
they're all about the same level, kind of varying levels, 50, 60 feet in the air, and they're all carrying some bits of like corpse or little body with them.
Okay.
They seem
then
to
I
be.
guess Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, they seem to be heading back north. If I put them in a direction that they're heading, for the most part.
Then I guess the only thing I can really do is like yell and be like, "Fuck you, Nessus! You betraying fuck!"
Yeah, fuck you, Nexus.
Fuck you!
You're a terrible dungeon.
Quadruple fucking middle fingers all around. Haha, opposable feet, ass wipes.
You lost more people than we did. You're bad.
That was the
And
whole
so is your shitty
point.
god.
DM said to be nice for now.
I didn't. I said to kill all of you fuckers. Like, kill them dead.
Yeah.
But she was being
Guys,
nice.
Nessus has truly gone crazy. He's talking about DMs and things.
Most of the kobolds are able to get pretty far ahead of you guys, being that they can fly 60 feet. Or at least the ones carrying the bodies. They're making pretty good time back north. Some of them seem to be snacking on the corpses as they fly north. Nessus close in tow.
Hold on, actually.
You can do one more
man.
thing before you want to leave. You're right about there, Nessus. You're heading north for the most part, though.
Oh, I'm heading right there. I was hoping to swoop down and grab Doggo.
No, don't take
Fuck you,
Doggo too.
Doggo.
You don't have anything in your calls right now, do you?
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I thought
roll
you-
for it.
Uh,
But
I-
Suap is
Doggo
going.
and be a real true dick.
Suap
can
is
I
going.
roll to run at that as well?
Yeah. Do I get an opportunity attack or anything?
Can we all
It's going.
attack?
It's going to
I don't
be.
want Doggo gone.
I
If
don't
you're going
either.
to go after Doggo, Nessus, actually, it would be.
You have to move 60 feet down, which means that'd be all you fly for the turn.
That's true.
Yeah, it's up to you what you want
You
to do,
don't
Nessus.
leave there and you think you can survive an attack for one turn.
Yeah, I really wanted to hurt Doggo.
You can if you want. You'd have to fly 60 feet down to grab Doggo.
Yeah, we're just gonna destroy you when you come down to get him.
You just
Damn
don't want
it.
anyone to be able to talk to Tak anymore. I want to take all of his things.
Yeah, I really wanted to get Doggo.
You can go
Don't
for
mess
it.
with our leader.
I could, but I won't be able to fly back up. I don't want to get killed just yet.
You're not gonna get killed. We don't have enough to kill you,
This is true.
at least from what I've
Let's see one.
gathered.
No, only person who'll be able to hit me is Sue LaCrop.
Excuse you, I have a bow.
Excuse you, I have a dagger that can go 65 feet.
Excuse you,
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
walk up to you and attack you because it'd be my turn.
You guys, you don't have to listen to them, Nessus. You don't hear any of this shit right
I
now.
don't hear any of this.
You're right. He
For
just
now, I'll keep Doggo alive, and I'll follow my troops. So
Fair
I'll
enough.
start spreading
Come back
the,
for you later,
the blood
Doggo.
of dead children and orphans.
you damn right. You leave this dog alone.
I'll get him next time. I'll get you guys next time. You and your stupid ass dog too.
Doggo
We'll
just
get you next
starts.
time, you and your shitty god.
Doggo
You
starts
can't
having a
steal a
seizure
dog.
and just explodes into bits. As you guys, yeah. You definitely have a cat now. As of right now, I think that's pretty much permanent, temporarily.
Yeah.
Cat.
So-
Temporarily.
Temporarily permanent. Trying to give you ability to control it. What the hell is your name? 7? Okay, there we go. It's 7.
You should already be able to control Doggo. Oh, you mean Cato?
Cato at this point, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I just put cat for now because, well, fuck.
The cat's
Isn't
cat's
it
still over there
kitty?
just spraying like crazy.
Yeah, you haven't trained it yet, so yeah, it's kind of like.
Yeah, it's just animal friendship right now.
Just
So
like
far.
meow 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 meow.
Are all the children dead, or only some?
You guys don't.
know.
You guys don't know at this point. Yeah.
We saw like 4 or 5 things next to
As
him.
long as
fly
my
away.
dog is okay.
You heard a lot of screaming. You don't know what the extent of the damage, but as far as you guys can tell, Nessus, you guys aren't going to be able to catch up to Nessus. Little Pip, you
Should
have
I-
one
can I
last
take a
chance. You can move
5
closer and try to.
step?
You can try to throw your dagger at disadvantage at them as they're leaving.
Can I fire? an
I'll
arrow?
throw. Nope.
Yeah, your dagger goes flying. The kobold that is closest to you just kind of moves out of the way. Fuck you! And flies off.
Can I fire an arrow before they're out of range?
No.
So many middle fingers have been thrown in this
But it's
battle.
got
Nate-
150
I mean,
foot range.
Yeah, it's enough
Yeah,
range.
you got enough range. Yeah, you can. You'll be up before they'll get away from you. Yeah.
That's gonna miss though.
Yeah, that's not
I
gonna.
guess-
Yeah.
'cause I was aiming for Ness's.
Also,
Bounce off her
you
armor.
skipped my turn. I was gonna try to throw some parts of Stick Boy's body at him.
Don't
Oh,
do it,
no.
Stick Boy.
There's no parts
Tac
left to
Tac is
Stick
still
Boy.
grieving over Stick Boy.
His head's
Yeah,
right
Tax-
there.
No,
No,
that's
don't you
No, it
throw
was
his
Ta-
head.
Tax
It
got
was
his
the-
head for the
Tax
most
wants
part.
to
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah. She threw it directly at Tax's feet.
Yeah. Tax in shock right now, just staring out at Stick Boy, and Tax just completely covered in Stick Boy blood.
Everyone's covered in Stick Boy blood. Whoever's been around that area.
All
I
right.
go over,
Boy,
pick up my
please.
kitty,
Stick Boy. Jimmy
Picked
or
up-
whatever his name
picked
was.
up my kitty. Then I'm gonna go over to
I like how
Doggo.
you use a displacer piece for the cat.
Yeah, you like that?
I saw that. I was like, oh, that thing has many legs. Oh, that's a displacer piece. Oh, okay. Nice cat. 10/10.
Down 10 cats. All right.
And,
Sprays displacer liquid all over the place.
You guys are out of combat now for the most part.
Eat the rest of my good berries and make more.
I'm eating my good berry.
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat some more of those good
I'm
berries.
gonna save my good berry. I didn't take any damage that fight because I'm a halfling and I don't get damaged. XD.
You mean you hitched for your life and ran like a pussy? Sounds about right.
Yes.
Although you're a range character, so you have the right to do that.
Exactly.
I'll have you know that as a ranged halfling, I still stood on the front lines next to my doggo.
Yeah. You could
I mean,
probably ride Doggo like a male.
Yeah, probably. Get him a saddle. Would it be okay if I went? I've got work in the morning.
Yeah, go for it.
Already. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I've got work in the morning. I'll see you guys later.
Hey,
Night.
man.
See ya.
Night.
Tack's gonna pick up Stick Boy's head and put it in his backpack.
You do.
All
It's
sad like.
Stick
It's-
Boy.
it's in very nasty shape for the most part.
It has the insignias "fuck you" on it. On its forehead.
What a dick.
Yeah, it,
Yes,
it,
that's
does.
why.
It
Evil
does.
Dastus is awesome. I'm gonna turn around and start going towards the group of citizens to make sure they're all okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same. Just follow.
Yeah. You guys approach the group. You see a lot of dead bodies. You see moving around in the pile. It looks to be a lot of the men tried to protect the group initially, and they got destroyed, hacked to pieces. You see one dead kobold in the group, so they did do their worst to a kobold. From what you can tell when you get to the group, There seems to be about 2 of the children that are left. A lot of the other ones are either dead or have been carried off. The women are dead, and there appears to be 1 individual alive. Looks to be, well, 2 of the children and then I'm sorry, not all the women are dead. 2 of the children and 1 of the women is alive still. And she crawls up out of the corpses and stuff, being like, why didn't you save us?
We
We
tried.
tried. There's too
We
many.
tried.
They killed everyone. And you see her,
How
you see her
many
run
were
up to
there?
you. You see her run up to you, Duncan. What are you guys all just standing there?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Are you guys at arms right now? Like, are you guys all standing around, like, ready to go still?
Yeah, we're ready to leave. We gotta
Okay.
fucking get going before they come back.
I mean, I stuffed my face full of good berries and
All right, you guys are at, like,
better.
weapons drawn,
Tax
still
settings.
at
No,
like.
Tax got his stuff put away now. He was going
Okay.
to check on the people.
Or is everyone like that? Is everyone at ease, or are you guys? Some of you guys still standing at ready?
I am, but
Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
That's what I wanted to know. As she runs at you, Duncan, she runs upon your glaive.
My glaive's
Go-
aiming straight up.
If
Like
she-
it's not gonna stick. If she want to jump on it, that's fine.
I'm sorry. Yeah, she jumps upon it. Like, I need to know you were at ready.
Damn, she can jump 10 feet.
No,
Like a Michael Jordan.
for this most part, if you were at ready, we'll just say it was. I imagined it being like just at your side.
What is I'm saying? I'm like holding.
That's
on
why.
to the
That's why I asked if you were ready. At this point, you can't change now.
stick. Yeah. I
Uh,
figured you asked like what was facing.
Yeah. She just runs upon your glaive, and you see her kind of look at you in the eyes with like this look of hatred, and just the light fades out of her eyes, and she closes them and slides off your glaive. And the children kind of just scream in horror. 2 of the youngest children seem to be the ones survive. 1 seems to be injured. It's
Tax going to go over and check on him and make him try to, like, console him and stuff.
Yeah, you can try
cat hugs and
to
stuff.
persuasion and stuff. Roll persuasion with advantage because you're their tat cat, but they just watched their family and friends die.
It's persuasion.
Yeah,
22?
you're able to comfort them. They crawl up onto you. You actually, like, into your arms. You're holding both of them. They're small little children, probably about no older than like 2 or 3. They can't even really talk. And
Hey, hugging him as he's covered in
Yeah.
Stick Boy's blood.
one of the oldest of the 2, the little girl, just gives you a hug and says, "Kitty."
Oh.
I thought they were gonna be older. I was like, oh shit, we just got like little servants.
Right?
They're
But we
useless.
still do.
They're 2 or 3. They can't do shit. They can't do a job of work.
You train them.
We don't
You
get
beat
time.
them. That's how you train them.
Yeah. Tax just trying
This
to
lady just
console
didn't
him and
want to
hug
take
him.
care of them. That's why she killed herself.
Yeah.
These kids are so annoying.
Her meal ticket died in that battle.
Damn orphans! Jumps on a spear.
They keep
a
asking me
smart
for
one.
food each day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing the ritual to turn Kitty back into a fuzzball.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
I already have animal friendship. I just don't have the bond animal thing
Pip
yet.
leads you guys a little bit farther south after you guys have collected up from what you from the people that are left and the children that are left. He leads you a little bit farther south to where you guys are able to find shelter at the beach, the cliffs. Not really at the beach, but near the beach, where the cliffs start. You guys can see the ocean. You see the darkness in the north doesn't seem to be approaching. It's actually pretty far away. It's probably about 5-6 miles away. It seems to have receded some, back off in the distance. You guys are right on the edge of the cliffs in a forest. Are you guys on the main map? I think you are. I brought you over here. I was just making sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll move you over here. You're actually on the edge. But right where that waterfall is, you guys are camped out. I'm going to actually draw a circle of darkness around Ailedale, and where the darkness is actually, like, for the most part, where it's pushed into.
You could just put down another token over top of it, or select one of
No, it's
those.
going to be more of a bigger area. It's not
Well,
going
you
to
can-
it's not going to just be from Ailedale, though. That's the thing.
Oh, it's gonna be other places.
Yeah.
Okay. Attack
Yeah,
super sad.
that basic area there. It's pretty much consumed with this dark cloud. You guys are camped out. For the most part, it's still probably about midday, but after the encounter you guys just had, you feel you're within safety. You've crossed a river. Pip led you guys across a secret way across the river, a very roundabout way not many people know of. It's like a very doesn't look very safe of a bridge because it's made by halflings. It looks very small, but it was actually very sturdy. You guys were able to get across it and found a campsite. And there's a lot of signs of halflings in this area. 7, you can recognize what appears to be a lot of like trees that have things carved into them with halfling symbols in them.
Alrighty, I can read it because
Yeah, the trees just say Meadshire this way. The ruins of Wonju this way, and just different things like that. And a lot of trees have Wonju on them, or the emblem of Wonju, which I'll get to you guys at another time. You guys know that as the deity of luck. Let me make sure I'm not messing that up. Yes, Wonju is the deity of luck.
Wonju is dead.
But the trees are basically just directional to help other halflings in the area. But from what you can tell, there's about another 30 miles till Meadshire. The trees state that the ruins are about 30 miles. And some of the other trees have been cut down or scratched up that were heading this direction, so you can't make out any of what was said about that. Most of the forest has been destroyed going in the westerly direction across the falls. And you guys can see off in the distance, probably about a few miles off in the distance, the giant Forgotten Falls. There's a focal point. They're still quite beautiful for as bad as the land has become. They're always kind of awe-inspiring, the falls themselves.
I look at him and go, oh yeah, I forgot about those.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's where those were.
You guys can continue on from here, whichever direction. I know some people wanted to go to bed, so if you want to end it here, we can.
Yeah.
I think that's probably best. Yep.
What's that, Soup?
I'm gonna jet. I got work tomorrow.
Yeah, I figured that. I think this is a good time to call it.
I think it's a good time to call.
Sounds good.
I gotta head to bed too.
All right. Yeah.
Attack's all super sad.
Yeah, you got your little kid. You got your little children with you. You learn
All the things I love are dead.
the little girl.
Such a sick boy.
The little girl was looking out for her brother. They are related, these two. That was not their mother that ran onto the blade, from what you can tell. That they are orphans. Their family died back in Ailedale.
The
New recruits for the Dawn Claws.
You Dawn Claws. You gotta get him at a young age.
Start him young, yeah.
Pretty much.
Gotta groom him to be Dalton Claws.
As far as their names, Joplin is the little girl.
Whoops.
Joplin is the little girl, and her brother, let's just say her brother is Hilo. Joplin and Hilo.
Jack and Jill.
How do you spell Joplin and Hilo?
Javelin is spelled like javelin.
However you want to spell it. Joplin and Hilo.
Javelin and attack helicopter.
Pretty much.
That's about javelin and Halo.
Raise them well, cat.
But they are. You've been carrying this whole time.
This is actually the third. I now have 3 children I'm looking after.
Doggo.
You guys don't know.
You get the same.
But I actually
split
have a
of the loot.
third one I'm looking for.
Doggo keeps them company too, for the most part. They like Doggo as well. Suap tries to play with him a little bit, kind of scares him. He's very similar to the kobolds. He tries to joke
fair.
with them.
He's just like a bigger, scarier version.
And
of
he's got like a
Kobold.
messy face from where he was biting heads off and stuff like that. So they're a bit terrified of Suap.
I try to
Didn't
make it like a puppet, but I'm using
Yeah.
one of their heads.
Yeah,
in my
pretty
hand.
much. You
He's
mean
a
well.
stick boy's
You
head.
can tell he means
Oh,
well,
no.
but it's just coming across wrong.
Tack's gonna clean all the blood off in the river when we go across it.
Yeah, you clean them up a little bit. For the most part, they're pretty much covered in blood as well. So yeah.
Those PDS memories are gonna happen. You're just gonna keep dreaming Stick Boy being ripped up by me.
Basically, that's all. Because his last dream was, well, he was fighting you, and then he ran away and said, "Fuck you."
But yeah,
Fuck
for the
you.
most part,
Oh, by the way, fuck Stick Boy too.
yeah. If you guys want to do anything real quick, or say you want to do anything before you head out, Dodger, I know you're going. So
No, I put my cat back in my bag.
yeah, you did that ritual. That took you about 10 minutes. And there's no problem at all.
Can I do animal friendship is a spell, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's well, I mean, you can roll animal handling, but animal friendship is a spell. Yes.
Okay. I'll roll animal handling to try and befriend Doggo more.
He's already your doggo for the most part. He's your and Tack's doggo. Tack had control of Stick Boy. You have control of doggo, and Tack does too. So you both have control of doggo, but Stick Boy was exclusively Tack's. Tack could just
So-
communicate
I'm not
to doggo.
gonna- I'm
So
not gonna try
I'm
and take
not
your
at a
doggo.
point where I could perform the fuzzball ritual with Doggo.
You could, yes, absolutely you could.
Alrighty, then I will perform the fuzzball ritual
Yeah.
with Doggo.
Wait,
No,
do you have a bunch of Pokeballs?
No, they're fuzzballs.
fuzzballs, yeah.
Oh. At
Um,
level
Oh
3
my
for
god,
the-
he has a bunch of like fucking little gremlin gizmos like before they turn into
Yeah.
gremlins. Don't get those things wet.
From
Oh,
what you guys
dude.
know.
I don't have to get them wet. I just put them on the ground.
Yeah.
Eventually, I'll get
I mean,
tired.
that's the rules of
Spit on
gremlins.
them.
You don't get them wet when they're
Don't
like
feed 'em after
in
midnight.
Mogwai form.
and,
Doggo's. This is the first time Doggo's ever done this. He's very apprehensive. He doesn't want to seem to stay
Skittish.
in your circle. He's very skittish as you start to cast this. He kind of cowers at
Oh,
your
it's not
feet.
like a circle. It's just like I kind of have to keep a hand on him.
Yeah, he kind
while
of
I'm
cowers
doing
at
it.
your feet. He's a little bit nervous. And then he gives you one last look as he kind of forms into this little fuzzball. He looks up at you, he's like, and he just goes, and sucks up into this little black doggo ball.
And then I
This is
just
fuck you.
yeah. So
You
like
can
I
see
hold
his
it in
tail
my
sticking
hand.
out of the ball. Like this
Oh,
one ball has
no.
a little doggo,
adorable.
a little doggo tail.
Bit of blood
It's
coming out of
adorable.
it.
Because like I can
Golden.
still keep them out of the bag. It's just as soon as they touch the ground, then they turn back.
Yeah,
into
absolutely.
the,
You can do whatever you want
the
with little
creature
balls.
They were.
They're perfectly
So-
fine. They're self-sustainable when they're in the ball form.
Yeah.
Like
they
Just
don't.
say they're
poop.
Pokeballs.
they're pretty much yeah,
No,
they're fuzzballs.
fuzzball.
Yeah,
But the
fuzzballs.
thing
They're
is like
Pokeballs.
they can still move around as a fuzzball. Like he can crawl up my arm and all that.
Oh.
Okay, fair enough.
Ugh.
Like
I can
tribbles
play
or
with my-
something.
Yeah, like tribbles with tails and shit.
That's
I can
creepy.
play with my. I now have 4 fuzzballs, and I need to add Doggo's stuff to my.
Fair enough.
More fuzzballs.
What ranger thing did you go into at 3rd level?
What now?
What ranger archetype did you go into at 3rd level?
That's an excellent question because I didn't know it was 3rd level
You
yet.
can
wonder
get one
if
where
Tack can
Doggo is
become a
like your
fuzzball.
companion.
Yeah, you all went into 3rd level, so everyone should be at 3rd level now.
Oh, that's right, Brock. I had I kind of have like a special thing because I form multiple bonds. How should I do that for my ranger archetype? Just
You can only have one out at a time.
well, I mean, I can let them all out. It's
Mhm.
just
Yeah,
I
you-
have to do bond animal, which is a 5th level spell, or not a 5th level spell, a 2nd level spell, which I'll get at 5th level, which will replace the
Oop, if you need to leave, you can.
Did you wanna do
good planning,
anything?
guys?
Yeah, bud. Did you want to do anything before you leave, Soup? Thanks for coming in, bud.
No, I'm okay. I don't think I need to do
Okay.
anything.
For the most
You wanna
part,
suck a dick?
if Wednesday works for you really well, we'll probably try to keep this game on Wednesdays. We'll obviously try to have it sooner. We were supposed to have it like at 6 or 7 tonight. And then just my shit just kept coming up. People like I had like 6 people knock on my door tonight and like borrowing ladders. And,
You should just build a do not disturb sign in front of your door.
yeah, when I'm playing D&D, I'm playing D&D. Fuck off, people. Like yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So-
just an angry face of there. You just you with the angry face and do not knock.
Indeed. So I apologize, Mark, but we'll try to have it a little bit earlier. If Wednesday works for you, is that good or?
Wednesdays are usually pretty decent. For
Okay.
me.
Like I said, the schedules. We have a schedule now on the Discord and on Twitch. So like Mondays should be the other group that's in the other group of Dong calls. And like I said, I'll try to prepare a little bit better next time as far as the maps go, because that map was fuckety as all hell. So
No worries, man. I had a great time.
awesome. I'm glad. Hell yeah. Cheers,
I
bud. Get
didn't.
some sleep. Yeah, no, you never do,
I
Shook.
hated it.
All right. See you later, guys. Have a
Absolutely. You too, bud.
Night.
Later.
good night. Bye.
See you.
So what was it, 7 that you were trying to do?
For the archetype, I guess one way that I could do it is I could do a Beastmaster summoned, and then just I would only have my bag, which would then let me bond those animals since I have to keep them with me to do it.
Well, I'm kind of considering this part of your ranger companion if you're doing Beastmaster.
Yeah, that's what it would be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
these are your ranger
those-
companions. You just have more than one basically. Like
Right. To solidify the bond, though, I have to wait until I'm 5th level, and then I do the bond animal ritual.
what is the bond you're talking about?
Remember I made that spell that made it so that I can turn them into fuzzballs faster, and then I also get a mental connection with them. It would make them a companion,
Okay,
but since I'm able to do multiple, I have to wait until later to do
fair
it.
enough. You might only be able to have like one true companion that you're bonded to though. Like out of the animals that you have.
If you try and bring out more animals and bond with
No, you can bring out all
one
the
you had
animals.
out
That's not the
earlier.
thing. All the animals will follow you, but having that special bond, that link to where you can almost talk to the animal like telepathically, that special bond where it just knows what you want it to do, like it is you and you are the beast itself, would basically be one particular one that's your favorite or that is the one that you embody the most as far as like that special bond. Now with the spell itself at 5th level, obviously if you cast a spell at 5th level, then you could do that multiple times, I guess, being
Right.
as you have a 5th level spell. But until you get the 5th level spell, I would say one of these animals might be, well, they're all right now, they're just your companions basically, and they'll listen to you
Yeah.
and you put them in the bag. And then once you get that 5th level spell, then you can use it, I guess, as you need be.
Right, because the 2nd level spell that I'll get at 5th level, feed him a few drops of blood, spend a little bit of time with him. That way, they can listen to my thoughts,
Mhm.
and I can listen to their thoughts,
Yes.
and I can see through their eyes if I meditate, and it's there's delay if there's distance.
And the ones you're bonded to don't take your action to do anything. Like you, you basically have another. They're independently controlled.
Guys, you
Yes.
should look at the revised Ranger.
The revised
for
Ranger is really nice.
On Arcana. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
it's actually
basically what you guys are talking about.
yes.
Except done by D&D.
The revised Ranger is actually really really good. It's like one of my favorite
Yeah.
revisions they've done.
Got some good shit.
It really does.
5e revised Ranger.
Type in
Good call.
Unearthed
Arcana, the
Arcana
Ranger
Ranger.
revised.
Yeah, good call, Shook.
Okay.
Does anyone else want to do anything before I kill the stream or whatever here?
Fuck
No, I'm
you,
good.
everyone. That's why.
Nessus, as you see on the map right now, I'll go and
Are we
open it
saying
up for
fuck
you.
you to the stream?
No, we're not saying fuck you to the stream.
I'm saying fuck you to the players. Fuck you.
Oh,
That's okay. I gave you an arrow.
I know. I'm gonna keep that out. Remember that.
There you go, Nessus.
Alrighty, now you have to learn how to use
Do you
a
see
bow.
that on the map?
Yeah.
That's all
I mean,
you.
give it back.
I was watching through your.
Oh, were
stream
you?
to
Okay,
see
good.
where
Okay,
it was.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that gay ass symbol?
Hey, I worked my ass off. It took me like 3 minutes to make that.
Oh wow, I mean it
what,
really
the
shows.
skull or the symbol?
Yeah, it's a symbol I custom made for Zella
It's
with
Zella's.
my art.
Oh, it is a skull. That's adorable.
Yeah, I made that.
You Dawn Claws are gonna have to get better at saving the innocents, man.
I don't give a fuck with the
Hey, we-
incense.
I know you guys don't. I know.
Like,
Uh,
like,
Tack-
they, like we're doing it because like they were with us. We're like, might as well. But I mean, if they can't fucking defend themselves for shit against
Yeah.
like weak ass fucking
Kobolds.
bird things,
Yeah.
bird things, what
Hey,
the fuck they
these
are,
were,
disgusting
yeah.
little creatures that were worthless.
Absolutely.
I mean, come on. The kid could have thrown a rock at it, and like if he rolled the rock damage, could have probably knocked the fucker out.
So,
Nah, these people are too weak. They're like level zeros.
I don't know. Tack, you definitely feel that way. I don't know if Tack feels the same way
I
necessarily.
mean,
I
They
just
could
want to
ganged up
know.
on
But
and like attack. And they just had no coordination. Probably hid inside holes, letting their friends get killed. That's their own fault. They're all too pussies to fight.
did
I'm
I
not
ever
gonna
see
lie.
Fat Kid's body? Or did he actually get carried away?
2 kobolds were carrying this big, massive lard. No, everything's been taken with me. I'm gonna be truly
God.
Tax's worst enemy. That's my goal.
I'm
Pretty
gonna-
much. He's taking all the things Cat loved.
And Pip,
Yeah, like
He'd have lost it if he lost Doggo too.
yeah, Pip didn't seem
Oh,
to
I
give a
would've.
fuck too much. Swap, he's coming around. I'm gonna make him lawful neutral for right now because I don't really know what he is. He doesn't have an alignment. He can change that later though.
he's pretty neutral, so I
Yeah.
probably feel he's just kind of indifferent with the matter. Because one, they're villagers, and it did show that the males were fighting.
Yeah.
These are like simple farmers, so they don't have really weapons at all. To be
I
honest.
really wanted my giant weasel to come out instead of my cat.
That's it. You're gonna whip out your ferret, huh? Your axe
Yeah.
ferret.
But Tack, you're chaotic good. Yeah, Duncan, you're the only one that's lawful evil as of right now. So,
Duncan, Idaho.
Duncan.
but that being said, you could have give a fuck about the people.
Duncan, come on, man. We're evil.
Nah, man, your character, your god. This guy's lawful evil. He's not lawful stupid.
I'm not level stupid.
He's not
I'm
gonna get
lawful-
absorbed by God. He doesn't give a fuck about that. He'll be down for the plan if he would have said like, it's like if the God would have introduced like, hey, join me, kill people, but instead it's like, I'm going to eat you. Nah, the God did it the wrong way,
Duncan,
so he missed the
come
chance already.
Duncan, what was the name of that god you said that Nessus didn't like?
Oh, the one I didn't like.
Yeah, we
My guy
know
knows.
God.
My guy didn't like it, so he figured that person didn't like it, so that's why he said it was better.
I
He basically-
offered for you to.
after the God tried to eat me.
Hey, you got away. It's just, I'm not the god though. I'm Nessus. You know, I was
Yes.
being nice and saying, "Come
Yes,
join
but
me. I won't
as soon
eat
as I go
you."
towards that God, it'll say, okay, thank you, Nessus. I'm gonna eat this person now.
No, I've been like, I'll make you an officer. Promotion as a
it would've made
and
me
a- and
dinner.
slap
It
a
would've
gold
made
star
me
on your
dinner.
head.
I'll be real. It would have
No.
made me dinner.
No, I wouldn't say like, oh no, let's make you a kick-ass evil
A
officer
kick-ass
of the
pizza
undead.
pie. A kick-ass
Kick-ass
pizza
officer
pie.
of the undead.
One meat.
Dino, I've got a question.
Yeah.
What is it you did with Log after you found it?
You don't want to know what happens to Log.
Oh god.
That Log's most likely gonna come back evil.
It's
gonna
gonna
be a black log. No,
Oh
Log!
god, why? You're gonna
There's
make
this
some
big
kind
old
of
log laying on the ground. Oh shit!
you're gonna use all the pots of like Stick Boy and Log and everything I loved and make some kind of horrible log undead abomination.
Technically I could, but you know, I could make a construct like that.
You definitely
Nessus.
you definitely stick with your party for the most part, Duncan. Though I mean, you're lawful evil, so you still have some
I'm
laws
still
to you.
Dawnklaw. I'm still
Yeah,
Dawnklaw.
exactly. So you
Yeah.
still have them to look forward to, and
He still recognizes my
making money. I don't know
leaderhood.
whether money is what
No,
drives you.
I joined the group, so I'm just doing this. I mean, what else fucking want to do? Go murder civilians for no reason? No,
Yeah.
not the reason.
That's why you're lawful evil. You'll follow the laws, but you're fucking asshole either way.
Does anyone want to? I'm saying this out of character, not as tack, but does anyone want to loot all the gold and shit that these shitty peasants had?
Yeah, I do. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, go
Loot
for
the
it.
dead
yeah.
bodies.
Tack wouldn't do it.
I'm so
What do you
proud
want?
of
What do you
you
want? I'll do it. What do
guys.
you want me to roll?
That makes
to
me so
figure
happy.
out
Happy.
the
Just
bodies?
investigation, yeah.
Have advantage because there's like
I'll
40
take-
of them dead there.
I'll take the
Yeah,
children away so they don't have to watch them. run
Most of
through
the
their
children
dead
are
parents.
pretty much gone, but the
Yeah,
men
they're all
the
gone.
men and the
I've got the
women,
two.
some of the men and some of the women are still there, so you could definitely.
I got 17.
Yeah, you find what it was about like 300 silver and about 20 gold coins, Duncan, on the
Oh,
bodies.
fuck yeah. Fuck yes.
Some of
lot
the
of weight.
silver is in actual silverware though.
You don't
Fuck
want to
yeah.
darken that line, by the way.
When I go to town,
I'd say
I'm
about
gonna buy
100
health potions.
I'd say there's about 150 coins worth of silverware and about 150 silver, so about
I'm
half
gonna
and
put
half.
in money. I'm pretty sure someone will take the silver off my hands for something.
Yeah, that's
I'll
fine.
go to blacksmith and get it melted down for money.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely.
We're going to a town soon. Do I find anything else on them that's various items that are not worth much, but I might want to take? Like, rations, crackers,
Wallets.
water canteens.
There does appear to be a couple water skins.
How many?
2. Is anyone else rolling?
Tack's not. He's trying to keep the
Alright.
kids preoccupied.
I was just checking to make sure. And basically, there looks to be a note on one of them. It's in common. It just looks to appear to be like a last will. of stuff for someone with the name of who appears to be the name
Stick
of
boy.
One
no,
second.
Stick boy, yeah.
Sam, write this down.
yeah,
I leave my fortune and
For
sticks
who's
to
it for?
whoever.
Doltus. It appears to be the last will of Doltus Linneck.
I don't know who that is.
Winneck, you said?
Linneck, Lenek, Eka,
Okay.
Linika, or Linika. I'm sorry, Linika.
Okay, I'll just keep that written down. Is there any like names on who get like a big portion of stuff? Or is it just like
It just basically says to his family and kids, he leaves everything.
Duncan Linneck now knows what to do with his will stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's perfectly acceptable. I'm fine with that. It's in common. It is been signed, but what appears to be what was his? Why do I always forget the guy's name?
Gustav or whatever.
Gustav. Thank you. Yes, it appears to be signed by Gustav, the mayor of and the
Gustav
officer.
Goop.
He signed off on it, so it's an official. What you can tell is an official will. But it is what it looks to be property inside of Ailedale.
Damn it!
Ah, fuck. Whatever. Maybe I
Well,
can sell
I
to
do
somebody
that.
before.
I
they
mean, he
realize
said he
what
says he
it
loses
is.
all his possessions and property, but you don't know what entails of the possessions. You don't know where those are at or
Okay.
anything.
That's fine. And okay, that's fine with me. I got 2 more water skins, so I can just fill them with like piss or something and give it to unsuspecting people or something.
damn.